Why are you trying to get your record expunged?
I'm trying to become DOC and
What
better
are you
my
right
life.
now?
I currently work at the White Widow.
The White Widow. It's that drug place up there, isn't it?
CBD.
CBD, drug, whatever. How long have you been there?
3 months.
And you want to leave there because you don't like it? Is that what it? Bad employment?
No, I love working there, but I want to try and better my life
Better your life.
and get a steady paycheck.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you started running around naked.
Yes, sir.
This is not a whore.
Okay, so you're trying to get all of this removed. I guess you got to have a clean record to do what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me go over a few of these. Let me pull this thing back up. Bunch of silly stuff, but let's go over it here. All right, let's see. Reckless driving, correct? You want that gone?
Yes, sir.
Second degree speeding, 25 and 40. You want that gone?
Yes, sir.
Fleeing and eluding. You're running from the cops.
Yes,
That's what
sir.
you're doing? And now you want to be a cop. That's
Yes,
ironic.
sir.
That's ironic.
Ironic. Yep.
Grand Theft Auto B. So I'm guessing you stole the car. You did a lot of reckless driving, speeding, and you fled from the cops in that same car?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you didn't learn your first lesson, so you went and did another grand theft with another fleeing and looting with an assault. Did you punch a cop or something? Where
Yes,
did the
sir.
assault come from? You did punch an officer. Then another fleeing and eluding. Sounds like you should have stopped fleeing because you weren't very good at eluding.
Yes.
That's hearsay.
And let's, for the court, let's describe this public indecency charge.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Can you hear me?
You are under oath, Mr. Ricky.
Yes, sir.
I hear you.
What were you doing?
Get the fuck out, Jeremy.
I peed on DOC cars and in their gas tanks and on a state trooper's car.
Why?
I'm kind of speechless, officer. I don't know.
Please,
Mine
Ricky,
is
please.
too.
It's a lot of it's trying to be one now, right?
That was before I changed and decided to settle down, and I'm actually engaged at the moment.
You're what?
I'm engaged.
Does she know you piss on things?
He.
He does.
Oh, he.
Yeah.
Does he,
Yes,
does he know you
he
pee
does
on
know.
things?
Yes.
He does.
But I stopped feeding on people's cars.
Don't add to it.
This is a courtroom, not a whorehouse. I don't know. You don't have an attorney here, so do you have any character witnesses? Maybe someone you work with? Not your intimate person, because that would probably be swayed a little bit. But do you have anybody else that would talk about your character, since it's pretty shady right now?
Tyrion. No.
Yes, I have several different people.
Holy.
Do they pee on people too?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I better sit down.
Sometimes. Sorry, just sometimes.
Oh, God.
All right, the one with the red hair, come up here.
We both have red hair.
I have red hair.
Excuse me. Sorry. I can't. Excuse me, Tyrion.
The one in the dress.
Yeah.
We're both in production.
And he didn't want this to be a whorehouse.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, what is your name?
Sassy Davis.
And what is your relationship to this guy?
I am his boss.
And
Another white widow.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You hire people to go around peeing on public servants' vehicles.
Sir, I didn't want to hold that against him. As you know, this city can be a little bit wild with everybody, and I feel like his charges are at least than most people in the city. And he's never caused troubles at the job. He's always come in just about every single day. Honestly, he's one of my best workers.
One of your best workers.
Yes, sir.
Do you think moving forward he could be a pretty good public servant?
Yes,
I mean,
I actually
you don't
really
think
do.
he'll be arresting people and peeing on them in the back of the squad car or nothing like that, do you?
No, sir, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he'll be great. If that's what he
Me-
wants to do, that'll be great.
A hard worker.
He really is, actually. He may be a silly and goofy, but he works hard.
No, there's nothing wrong with silly and goofy.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Anybody else got anything they'd like to say in his defense here?
Go vegetarian.
Nobody?
Okay.
Okay.
I
Come
can't,
on.
Your
I
Honor.
guess I moved over to see.
Step forward. What's your name?
Tyrion Colombo, sir.
And what do you do in the city?
I'm the owner and operator of McDonald's, sir.
Okay. How do you know Mr. Spanish here?
Met Ricky here when White Widow was closed down for a little bit. He actually came and helped work with me a little bit to help us run it. So he had some jobs, so he can definitely stay off the streets and not get in trouble. Plus, he's a really good friend of mine. He's one of my best friends in the city.
So you're going to vouch for his character too?
Certainly would, sir.
Okay, you can step back.
Thank you, sir.
So to get an expungement, I'm guessing they gave you a certain amount of days to stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir.
How many days was that?
30 days.
And I haven't seen anything recent on there.
No, sir.
Sounds like you got some good friends here. Some bad lapse of judgments early on, and you've cleaned yourself up. 30
Yes.
days is a long time. Not to pee on somebody, that's pretty good. I usually go about 15 days myself, but 30 is a long time. Better careful. You can get contempt at something like this, sir. I can read your mind from here.
That's hearsay, sir.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, definitely not true. All right, Mr. Ricky, I think you've turned yourself life around. You turned your life around. I think you are on the right track. I will get this expunged for you. It will take me a minute. Colonel, can you? I don't think you can do expungements, can you? Does it have to be like a farver, or are you able to remove charges?
If you're ordering
Okay.
it, go through.
Yes, please remove all of his record. It's not really that bad. Mostly traffic violations and all. We'll get this done for you, and best of luck to you, Mr. Spanish.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Congrats, buddy!
Yay!
Everybody.
Yay, I'm happy for you!
I want to
All right, let's go get drunk.
What? Calm down!
No.
Jesus.
No. Oh my god.
Thank the judge. Thank the judge.
Let's
Thank,
go to
thank
the
the
library
judge.
and read a book and.
Let's go to church.
I'm for damn sure gonna go get a drink. Fuck a church.